Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Now I want presentation about computer and hardware. The first is computer. What is computer? Is a computer. The first of the word was recorded in 1613 years, referring to a person who carried out calculation or computation, and the word continue with me, same with the same meaning until the middle of the 20th centuries. A computer is a general-purpose device that can be programmed to be to carry out finite set of arithmetic of logical operation. Since a sequence of operation can be readily changed, the computer can solve than one kind of problem. Also, we can say an electronic that stores, retrieve, and process data, and be programmed with instruction and a computer is a composite of hardware and software and can exist in a variety of size configuration. Next, types of computer. There is a second. Next is Nini and my friend computers. Very powerful, used by large organizations such as banks to control the entire business operation. Very expensive. And next is personal computer. Cheap and easy to use, often used as standalone computer or in network. May be connected to large mainframe computers within big companies. And my second presentation is about hardware. Hardware components. There are three types of hardware components. The first is input device. Input device in a peripheral part of computer hardware equipment used to provide data and control signals in informal processing systems such as a computer or other information appliance. Example of input device include keyboards, mice, scanner, digital camera, and joystick. Second is output device. An output device is any part of computer hardware equipment used to communicate the result data processing carried out by information processing systems such as a computer, which converts the electrically generate information into human relatable form. And there is an input device. The input device, the most is pointing device and pushing function that function by detecting two-dimensional motion relative to its supporting surface. Physically, a mouse consists an object held under one the user hands with one or more button. And next there is a keyboard. The keyboard is the commonest way of entering information in the computer. And next there is a trackball bus and relative to enter additional mouse and often used by graphic designer. And there are many more examples of input device. And next is there is an output device. Output device monitor and LCD or LCD. The computer screen is used for outputting information and understandable format. Printers. The remaining different of type printers in large organizations, laser printer are most commonly used due to the fact they can print very fast and give a very high quality output. Speakers, a chance the value education of registered product and there are many more examples of output. A storage device how is the data program hard disk drive are internal high capacity drive which also stores the operating system which runs. When you power on the computer flash disk drive allow you save work on small disks and take data with you. Hard disk smart speed very fast. The speed of hard disk is often quoted as average access time speed measured in milliseconds. The smaller this number the faster disk capacity. Enormous, often 1000 until 5000 gigabytes. A gigabyte is equivalent to 1024 megabytes. Hard disk costs are failing rapidly and normally represent the cheapest way of storing them. Maybe enough what I can explain about my material in this presentation. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Thank you.